Hey guys, today we're going to be installing the Kevo Bluetooth enabled deadbolt. So I'm just going to do it here on just a door inside the house just to test it out, see how it works. And yeah, we're going to go through the steps. Here are the parts that it comes with. You can see the deadbolt, got some keys, and yeah, so basically it can be controlled by your smartphone. So just gonna get that up and running today. First thing I'm gonna do is just take off the old door knob and lock. Okay, so there we go. Took off the door lock. Now we're gonna follow the instructions to getting the other one in. So here are the pieces here. So let's go through the instructions. It's saying to check which type of door you have, which type of bolt. So I'm going to be using this one here because that's what fits into my door here. I'm going to test that it's at the right setting. Here it's got a thing that says up. Put that up. Take a look at that. So that fits right in there as you'd think it would. So that one's good to go. Okay, now it's saying to put the bolts in. I'm gonna use these screws here. Get with it. Okay, next step, we're going to take this head here and then we're going to push this on through it so that fits onto the door. The cables go underneath the latch so you can pull these cables through. I'm going to stick this pin through here. Okay, just like that. Okay, next thing we're going to do is take this plate. We're going to put the cables through the holes as indicated on the picture and put some screws in it. So for the bolts, you need to figure out the width of your door to see which bolts you use. Okay, so mine's 1 3/8, which means I use the silver bolts. Okay, for this we're supposed to separate this here. Okay. Put the batteries in. Comes with batteries. Okay, so we're gonna put this on the door. We're gonna connect this pin here. Then there's a little there's a thing you can connect within here as well. So we're going to connect both of those from these wires here into those. So wiring the cable is a little bit funny. You gotta bring it around the bottom of the, show this. Gotta bring the cable around and down this knob. So around and down, and then put that there, stick that on. Line these up so it fits. There we go. Make sure you get that to spin in all the way. Then we're gonna place some bolts, little bolts in here and here. Okay, screw those bolts in, should be functioning. Just like that. So, I guess, okay. So, you're supposed to insert this battery pack while pressing and holding the program button. So, like this. Then you release. After you see it flash red and green. It's a little bit stiff, so we're gonna do some, gonna retry some stuff here. All right, so there's something wrong with this locking mechanism. It gets caught, it doesn't do anything. If I hit calibrate, if I go into the app and hit lock and unlock, it just doesn't work. So I'm gonna try and figure out what the problem is. Yeah. Okay, so I've taken this all apart and we're looking at this motor here, which I suspect is the problem. I'm going to try and power it. You can stick some voltage in there, see if it spins. And if that does spin, then it's probably these gears that are somehow messed up. So yeah, I'm gonna take a look at all that. So I was looking at the gear assembly and there was this little rock, some sort of defect, something from the plastic that got into one of these gears here. That was making it so it was really hard to, it was spinning kind of weird, causing the gears to bind. This could be part of the problem or maybe the entire problem. I'm gonna test this motor still. Okay, now I'm gonna test this little motor. I have a Arduino and it's just running 5-volt power. I'm gonna put these pins in, one here, one here. You can see it's running just fine. So I think that little bit of debris in there may have been the problem. So I think we might be able to get it to work now that we've cleaned that out. So I put the gear assembly back together. Let's show you all this. It's kind of a pain. You put this back together. It should work properly now. Spin. So the bolt works now. Just had to fix the gears from binding and finally put this cover back on the back, and then I will be done. We'll have a nice new door. All right, guys. So I finally got this Kevo lock to work. It's got a triple tap function, or if you tap it 3 times, I guess it's supposed to lock. There it goes. But I have a problem here since there's no there's just the bolt on this door, so I'm going to there's no way to close the door really, so I'm gonna put this rope here, just open this up, crimp it in, and then just have that to be able to pull it closed, and then I'll be yeah, still learning how to use it, but yeah, then it'll be done. So yeah. So I'm going to stick that there. Just leave it so I can pull it as I leave the door. Screw it back in. All right, I think we're done. Put this up. That was a lot of work. There it is. And you can control your phone. And yeah, all right then.